So recording starts now. Fine. Let's move on to the class. So these are the topics which are being expected in this year's NQT examination. So it is an annual-wide examination. So the competition in this examination will be more. So we need to concentrate more in all the topics. Like you will be having numerical, reasoning, verbal, and coding, right? So verbal also plays an important role, like aptitude and reasoning. So the guys who do well in all but do not do well in verbal will not be selected, because verbal has a cutoff mark. So you need to reach that cutoff mark. So verbal is important, guys. It's not so difficult. It's very easy. So if you guys are attentive and interacting the session, you will learn a lot and you will have an idea of how to approach the examination and how the questions will be asked. So let's move on. Guys, what is reading comprehension, guys? Any idea? You guys can respond. So let's make an interactive session rather than a boring session. So let's
Reading a passage and getting inference from it, sir.
reading a passage and getting an
Inference from
inference from it. Exactly. So the passage is given. We need to comprehend what is given in the passage and we need to answer the given questions, right? As our friend told, exactly it's same. So we need to read the passage carefully. So rather than going to the questions first, if you read the passage carefully, you will get an idea of what the passage says, right? So if we get an idea of what the passage says, when we read the passages completely, we need not search for the answers, right? So we need to be careful and more what? We need to get a clear idea of what the passage conveys. So let's start the passage. Whichever superlative description you apply to the Himalayas, the 3000 kilometers long mountain range with peaks more than 8000 meters high won't be enough to capture its grandeur. So what is said here? Himalayas is a 3000 kilometer long mountain range and it has peaks it's having more than 8000 meters. So this is what we can infer. So spectacular, awesome, majestic, breathtaking, stunning, magnificent. None of these adjectives does justice to these mountains known as roof of the world. What is the other name of Himalayas? It is roof of the world. So the above things are the adjectives which are describing about Himalayas. So that's to be noted. Little wonder that local people revere them as sacred, the home of gods, the abode of supreme soul, and that travelers come from all over the world. Not only these kind of richness in this place, this also considered as a sacred place. So let's move on to the next passage. Some of Asia's greatest rivers spring to the life in Himalayas. The Ganges, Yangtze, Brahmaputra among them. So Ganges, Yangtze, and Brahmaputra are originating from spring to life means it's originating from Himalayas. So the next one, the peaks, foothills, plains are host to species such as elusive snow leopard, the Bengal tiger, red panda, black bear, bearded vulture, and perhaps even a yeti or two. Perhaps even any other animals. So now we can say that it's also a place or a hub for endemic species. That is snow leopard, Bengal tiger, red panda, black bear, and bearded vulture. So these are the endemic species here. So we have known the abbreviation for WWF as World Wrestling Federation, right? But in this passage, we do not mean World Wrestling Federation. It's World Wildlife Fund. World Wildlife Fund is an organization, a global organization which provides funds for the governments throughout the world for protecting the vegetation and the wildlife. So, World Wildlife Fund. What World Wildlife Fund is doing in this passage? They have actually created a report that reveals that no fewer than 244 plants, 16 amphibians, 16 reptiles, 14 fish, 2 birds, 2 mammals, and at least 60 invertebrates have been discovered by scientists in Himalayas over the past years. So that these are the number of species that is found by World Wildlife Fund in this past years. So this is important. The Himalayan range is home to some 12,000 species of plants, mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and freshwater fish. So the number of new species discovered and investigated and verified by WWF, that is World Wildlife Fund, is in the eastern Himalayas is 35 finds every year. So in between 1998 and 2008, World Wildlife Fund has found and verified for about 35 finds every year. A new organism, right? So this is important. 35 finds every year. They have found out 35 finds. So the next passage. Then you can find out the Mark Wright, right? So Mark Wright is the author of this passage. He says that they remain as that despite advances in knowledge, we can still be surprised. He means that despite we have a lot of knowledge gained, but Himalayas gives us surprise in instances. So this is what he means. The author of this passages is Mark Wright, who is conservation advisor. So he also says that if you needed a reminder of what we are striving to protect, discovery like this have the power to do just that. So if we are able to protect this, we can find out even more discoveries. That is what he means to say in this paragraph. So among the latest discoveries are bright green frog, which uses its long red web feet to glide through the air. So 3 species of scorpion. So in 3 species of scorpion, one is actually the first scorpion found in Nepal. So it's important here. And also the next point is very much important because this next 2 points are quite strange, are quite unique. So there is the miniature muntjac, that is also called leaf deer. It's just over a half meter tall. This is world's smallest deer species. So if they ask question, what is world's smallest deer species? We need to answer that is leaf deer or miniature muntjac. So this is important. Equally extraordinary is the Namcha Barwan Canyon, which is most people are blissfully unaware of this gorge. So we all know about Grand Canyon, or some know about Grand Canyon, which is a place in USA, but the author conveys us that there is an even more greater place which is available in Himalayas, that is it's about 250 kilometers long and it's as twice as Grand Canyon. So he is telling that we are unaware of facts of Himalayas. So the next passage. When a couple of Chinese scientists ventured into it recently, it means Himalayas, they discovered a ultramarine blue plant that not only flowers throughout the year but also changes colors according to the air temperature. So this is important. So Chinese scientists had found that a new type of ultramarine blue plant that not only flowers throughout the year but also changes the color according to the temperature. So this is important. What the plant is, what the name of the plant and what it does is important. So other plant discoveries include a white orchid and 15-meter high palm tree. So our study focused on just Eastern Himalayas, an area that amazingly spans 5 countries and wider range of temperature. So that means Eastern Himalayas spans over 5 countries and also has a wider range of temperature. So it is said in this paragraph that Himalayas is so much unique and wide, so much wide. Nature doesn't respect boundaries, and working together on environmental issues is therefore vital. So the Himalayas are likely to be hit hard by the effects of climatic change. Many regions have their own microclimates, and already we are seeing significant changes. Some of wildlife and vegetations are moving up hillside, and seasonal rainfall has become less predictable, which can also which can sometimes result in extreme conditions ranging from drought to the flooding and uncertainty of farmers. So due to environmental issues like global warming and pollution, the Himalayas has been affected. So how Himalayas has been affected is they are having, each area of Himalayas is having its own climate. So that's not desirable. So what is the effect of that? What is the effect of that is some species of wildlife and vegetations are getting upside of hill, and actually its numbers are being reducing. So not only that, not only loss of vegetation and wildlife, the proneness to flood and drought is also possible. So this is what this passage means. So we need to protect our Himalayas. So the next one. Many communities in the Himalayas still live in isolation and they remain deeply dependent on resources nature provides. So, okay, there are communities which depend on Himalayas. So, next, other issues which need discussion and agreement between the governments of the countries affected are cross-border trade in wildlife, timber felling, and the harvesting of medicinal plants. These are the issues that requires discussion between the countries. So critically, we want to ensure that what they want to ensure, that 50,000 square kilometers of forest, grasslands, wetland are protected and well connected. This will help to save globally threatened species such as Asian elephant and rhino, whose population we constantly monitor. And we will continue to help local communities to live in harmony with their natural surroundings. So what they say here is, it is our duty that to conserve this 50,000 square kilometers of forest, grasslands and wetlands of Himalayas, which are protected and well connected. So if we do that, it will save globally threatened species are going to be extinct species or endangered species like Asian elephant and rhinoceros populations can be improved and saved. It's not only saves rhino and Asian elephants, it also helps the local community for their livelihood. So this is what the passage conveys. With that secured, it's surely only a matter of time before the Himalayas will reveal yet more secrets. So if we save this place, there are larger amount of secrets that is going to be unfolded. So we need to save this place. This is what the motto of this passage. So we have clearly understood what the passages are and we have noted the points. So let's move on to the questions. So what is the specialty of ultramarine blue plant? Guys, any idea? what is the specialty of ultramarine blue plant?
Sir,
So
option
let
A.
me exactly option A. Ultramarine blue plant not only flowers, also it changes color of the flower according to the air temperature. Exactly, it's option A. Excellent, my friend. So let's move on to the next question. We have to choose a synonym for the adjectives used in the passage describing Himalayas. So let's go to the passage. What is the synonym of these adjectives, guys? Spectacular, awesome, majestic, breathtaking, stunning, and magnificent. So, what are the option? What is the option which is related to that adjectives? What will be the answer? Guys, synonym means the exact meaning, guys. So, what will be the answer? So, these are the adjectives used. Spectacular, awesome, majestic, breathtaking, stunning, and magnificent. So, what may be the synonym of these adjectives, guys?
Amazing.
Exactly, it is amazing. Yeah, excellent, my friends. So, it is amazing. So, we need to be more careful with the terms, and if we read a paragraph for just a one time, clearly it will be saving time for us in other sections. So it is a dire need to read the passage very carefully. So let's move on to the next question. Miniature Munjak is the world's smallest dash species. Guys, what? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, guys. Excellent. So miniature Munjak is the world's smallest dash species, means deer species. So let's move on to the next question. Excellent, guys. The number of new species discovered per year in the eastern Himalayas between 1998 and 2000 was, guys,
35.
35.
exactly it's 35. So WWF actually verified and found out 35 news 35 finds every year. So 35 is the correct answer. Excellent, guys. So let's move on to the last question of this topic. Why should 50,000 square kilometers of forest, grasslands, and wetlands be protected and well connected? So I think we have just discussed this point while we are seeing the passage. So what may be the answer, guys? If you protect that 50,000 square kilometers of forest, what will be happening? Why should we do that? So this is the passage, guys. Okay. So what will be the answer?
Option C, sir.
Exactly.
Globally,
Exactly. To help save globally threatened species. Yeah. It helps to save globally threatened species like Asian elephants and rhino. So option C is the correct answer. So guys, excellent. Keep keep up the same spirit, guys. Let's move on to the next next topic. Next topic, that is sentence correction. So what do you know about sentence correction, guys? What will we do in this syntax correction? Any idea? Guys, what will we do in this sentence correction?
in a correct order.
Is it correct order or finding out error?
Error.
Exactly. So it is finding out an error in the sentence. So the above given question is, one part of the sentence may have an error. So we need to find out the error. So what might be the error? I need to get to the house in Lansdowne Road by 10 o'clock. What might be the error, guys? Any guesses? I need to get to the house in Lansdowne Road by 10 o'clock. So we can find out an error. So error in which paragraph or which part of sentence? A, B or C option. Guys, anyone?
A.
Exactly. Why A?
Get into the house, I guess.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you are spelling something. You can continue. Hello. You told that we can add. I need to get into the house. So you continue to state something. What you wanted to say, you can tell. Hello.
No, sir, nothing, sir.
Okay, fine. So I need to get into the house. I need to get to the house. I need to get to the house has an error because I need to get into the house or I need to get to the house at will be the better option than in. So I need to get into the house at Lansdowne Road by 10 o'clock. So option A is the right answer. It has an error. We need to check out. So option A is correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. So guys, it is essential that you study well, but we might have to fail you. What will be the error? We can find out something is missing, right? So there error, no error option is not even possible. There is something missing in this paragraph or sentence. We can clearly observe. So what may be the error, guys? Is it A, B or C option? Anyone?
So
Is it A?
sir, instead of but we can use or we might have to fail.
Exactly. Exactly. So the option will be B because you study well. You study well, but instead of but you can use whereas or. So error will be in B sentence. So B is the correct answer. Exactly, guys. Excellent. So let's move on to the next question. So the word is underlined. We need to choose a better option. So the below options are need to be the correct answer. So what is the answer, guys?
By the time.
By the
Right.
time. Exactly. So when we are dealing with time, by the time is the right answer. Such is used when we are quoting some examples. So such is not possible. So by the time you finish the chapter, I will write a letter. So by the time is the correct answer. Excellent, guys. So what is the answer for this question? Princess Diana is the most beautiful, right? What will be the answer in this given below options?
No improvement, sir.
Exactly. Why it is no improvement? Because it is in superlative degree, right? For superlative degree, we need to use the. We can quote examples like Dhoni is the most followed cricketer or Kohli is the most followed celebrity in Instagram. Tom Cruise is the most handsome looking hero. Like for the superlative degree, you need to use the most beautiful. right? The should be used. The most beautiful, we don't find any error. So as you guys told excellently that no improvement is the right answer. So let's move on to the next question. Guys, what will be the correct answer? Stop fighting for a triple issue. So what will be the improvement?
Fighting over.
Exactly. Exactly. So fighting with is not possible because we are fighting with deals with a person. Bahubali fought with Baladeva. Pawan Kalyan fought with his enemies. Ajit fought with his enemies. Vijay fought with his enemies. When we are Brock Lesnar fought with Undertaker. Like similarly, when we are dealing with persons, you should use with, but we are not dealing with a person in the above statement here. So over should be used for a thing or an issue. So we can also say that India is fighting over the corona issue, COVID issue. Like if we are saying an issue or a topic, you need to use fighting over. Fighting over will be the right answer. If it deals with a person, you can use fighting with. If it deals with a thing or an issue or an object, you should use fighting over. So let's move on to the next question. What will be the answer? You can guys guess. Unlikely to many of his colleagues being convinced that genes were relatively simple. He adhered to his own complicated ideas. So, what will be the answer, guys? What is the better way of writing the above statement? What might be the answer? Any idea? Guys, you can respond. Unlike to many of his colleagues, being convinced that genes were. So it needs to be improved, right? D option is not possible. So what will be the option? Is it B, A or C? Guys, anyone? Guys? Guys, you can respond, guys. Let it be wrong or right, you can respond, guys.
Sir, B.
Exactly, it's B. So why it is B? So we are unlike to many of his colleagues being convinced that genes were. So instead of unlikely, the better choice is even though many of his colleagues were convinced that even though he wanted to do the correct thing, it ended up in failure. Even though he wanted to give a so and so wanted to give a hit movie, it ended up in failure. Even though Dhoni wanted to hit century in IPL, it ended up in failure. Even though he is not good in max, he tried to score marks. He scored well in max. So, like, even though is used is the if the situation is happening not right. So even though is used, what we expect and what we expect doesn't happen. So in that cases we can use even though many of his colleagues were convinced that genes were relatively simple, he adhered to his own complicated ideas. He didn't believe that. So even though it's used, as our friend told, it's excellent. Nice. Let's move on to the next question. What will be the answer? Guys, anyone?
Per.
A, option A, where you are telling?
Yes, sir.
Option A. Exactly. Option A. If I were Vijay, I would have acted in Master. If I were Ajit, I would have given hit films. If I were Shah Rukh Khan, I would have been the Basha of Bollywood. If I were Amir Khan, I would have given many industry hits. If I were Dhoni, if I were Raina, I would have got a friend like Dhoni. So, if we are assuming something we are not, we need to use were. So, the counselor behaved as if he were the chief minister. So, where should be used? Guys, can you get the point? Guys, can you get the point? So, in this assumption, we need to use where or was. In some cases, you will use was, but here it will be better if you choose where. So, the counselor behaved as if he were the chief minister. So, he is not that, but he is behaving like that. So, we need to use where. So, let's move on to the next question. So, what is the answer for this question, guys? It seemed quite certain for me that someday or other my sister would offer the position to me. So there is something not correct in this sentence. So what might be the error, guys? Is it A, B, or C? Guys, can respond. It seemed quite certain for me that someday or other my sister would offer the position to me. What might be the error? You guys can respond or guess what will be the answer. Anyone, guys?
Yeah.
Exactly. So why A? A is the correct answer. So why A? So why A is, it seemed quite certain to me. If we deal with a person, who should be used. So it seemed quite certain to me. So A has the error. So A is the option. So exactly, my friend. Excellent. So let's move on to the next question. So some girls are taking prior to sport a loosely tied plait on days they had washed their hair. What might be the answer? You can find out something that's not right? So option D is cancelled. There is an error in this sentence. What will be the error? A, B, or C? You can guess out. Guys. Anyone? Guys? You can guess out. No problem if it's being right or wrong. You can guess out, guys. Some girls are taking prior permission to sport a loosely tied plait on the days they had washed their hair. So this question is little bit tricky question, right? So there are both past tense and present tense, right? So there will be two options. So what might be the answer, guys? So I have given a clue to you. Anyone, guys, can respond, guys? Anyone can guess what's the answer?
3.
Yeah, 3 is also correct, and 1 is also correct. So we can either choose 1 or 3. So here why they have chosen 1 is you can even use 3, but in a safer side we can correct the error of the beginning sentence. So, some girls are taking prior permission to sport a loosely tied plait on the days they had washed their hair. That means they had washed their hair is in past tense. So it should be, the word should be, some girls took prior permission. So option 1 is a better choice than option 3. Option 3 is also correct answer and option 1 is also correct answer. For a safer side, you can choose option 1 as the mistake is in the beginning. You can correct the mistake. Am I right, guys? Can you understand? Both
Yes,
1 and
sir.
2. Okay, okay. Fine, let's move on to the next question. So shall we move on to the next topic, guys? We have seen enough of these questions, right? If you guys are okay, let me move on to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
So what is sentence completion, guys? Any idea? We need to complete a sentence, right? We need to complete a sentence. So the given question, we need to fill in the blanks. So what might be the answer, guys? So anyone knows or heard about this term misogynist? Misogynist, guys? Anyone? Anyone knows or have an idea about this word? You can also search in your dictionary or. Okay, I didn't get you. Please do respond again.
A misogynist hates women.
Exactly. Exactly. Misogynist is a person, someone.
Who hates women?
Exactly. Excellent. So, misogynist is a person or a man who hates women. So we have learnt a new word, that is misogynist is a person or a man who hates women. So we can use this word rather than telling this guy hates women, he is a misogynist. We can tell him. We can use this word. So we have learned what is misogynist. So let's move on to the next question. So what will be the answer for the blank? The rice needs plenty of water. Dash cotton needs black soil. What might be the answer, guys?
Whereas.
D. Whereas.
Exactly. So as you guys told excellently, whereas is the correct answer because we are just stating facts. We are not comparing, right? So rice needs plenty of water, whereas cotton needs black soil. We are not comparing here. So we are just stating our facts. We are using whereas. Rice needs plenty of water, whereas cotton needs black soil. So whereas is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So what will be the answer, guys? Let me have a dash word with you. What might be the answer? Exactly.
C.
Exactly, guys. Excellent. So let me have a quick word with you. Fast and swift is not good for this case, though fast and swift describes the action which is happening so fast, but it's not suitable in this case, and also prompt is not suitable because prompt means it's correct, right? He is giving a correct point. So in this context, quick will be the right answer. So as you guys told excellently, quick is the right answer. So let me have a quick word with you. So guys, who is conducting quiz shows in Tamil Nadu, Andhra or North India, guys? Anyone? You can unmute and speak up. Guys. Who is conducting a quiz show in your region, guys? You will see on television, right? In
You mean
weekly.
KBC, sir?
KBC, yeah, KBC. Amitabh
Yeah.
Bachchan. Fine. In Hindi, Amitabh Bachchan, NTR does in what language? Telugu? Is it Telugu?
Telugu, sir.
Telugu, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. NTR does it in Telugu. So that means, what does NTR say the people who is sitting in the quiz show? What does he say? Guys, what does Big B or NTR say or describe the people who are sitting in front of him? Any guesses?
Audience.
Exactly. So if the people or a group of people who are involved in an entertainment purpose, audience is preferred. So what's the good word? The quizmaster has asked the dash, asked the audience as many hands went up to reply. So it will be audience. So we can also state an example that the Bahubali audience response was so good. The Maharishi audience response was so good. So, like if we describe about the people or people who are involving in an entertainment activity or who are watching an entertainment activity, we can, if Dhoni hits a six, then audience roar. Like the group of people where they are involved in an entertainment for an entertainment purpose, it will be audience. So audience is the correct answer. So let's move on to the next word. The plane maneuvered the runway skillfully and landed safely without anyone get dash hurt. Sorry. What will be the answer? I was trying to
Getting.
exactly. So getting will be the correct answer. What about this? The plane landed safely and no one dash hurt.
Got.
Exactly. Exactly, it's got hurt. So what about this sentence? No one dash hurt. The plane landed safely. What will be the answer? No one dash hurt.
No one got hurt.
Exactly. So no one got hurt. The plane landed safely. Excellent answer, guys.
Sir,
So-
for the second one, it will be no one was hurt.
Maybe no one was hurt, or no one got hurt. As we are referring to the options, it will be no one got hurt. So if we are not referring to the options, no one was hurt also is a correct answer. Okay, guys. So as we are referring to this passage, sorry, options, no one got hurt is a correct answer. So we forgot to answer the question, right? So the plane maneuvered the runway skillfully and landed safely without anyone getting hurt, as told by our friend excellently. So getting hurt is the correct answer. So guys, what is parajumble, guys? Any idea? Anyone? What is a parajumble?
We need to arrange the sentence.
Exactly. So the jumble sentence or jumble paragraph is given. So we need to arrange the paragraph in a meaningful order. So this is jumbled paragraph or jumbled words. Even anything can be given, but jumbled paragraph is what we see today. So this question says we need to fill the blanks, right? S2 and S3 are given blank and S1 and S4 are already given. So we need to fill blanks. The options are P, Q and R. What might be the sentence 2, guys? Can anyone guess? Guys? Why do birds sing? What might be the sentence 2?
P and R.
Why are you taking option P?
So because that's the obvious answer, sir, here.
Is
And
it
then
is it P?
Sir,
Okay, is it P or Q? You should.
P and R, sir.
Okay. No, I am asking for S2.
S2 is P.
How do you say it is P?
Sir, because it looks like the obvious answer for that, sir.
So Q is also possible, right?
Because that's not obvious answer. It's like we are assuming something.
Okay. So normally why parrot sings? Or why nightingale sings in night? Or why peacock dances in rain? So at what point of time they do? P.
When they are happy.
Yeah. So sometimes we need to go in a logical, we need to think in a logical way. So P doesn't mean that it's wrong answer. P is also right answer, but we should see whether it fits here. So is a song, what is a song? Something that is desirable to hear, right? So how warning will be a song? So in this context, P, I'm not saying P is the wrong answer, but in this context, it's better if we select, you might assume that birds sing because they are happy. So we should move on in a what logical way. So what might be the S3, guys?
R.
Exactly. So as S3 and S4 are related to health, it's definitely option R. So the answer is Q and R. Let's move on to the next question. Here, all the sentences are given but arranged in a jumbled order. We need to reorder the sentence. So what might be the answer, guys? The Mandip sorry. Next,
D.
D. D for Dhoni or B for Boni?
Yes, D.
Boni or Dhoni? D.
Delhi, sir.
Dhoni, right? Dhoni,
Yes,
oh,
sir.
fine. Okay, so Dhoni. Yeah, it is the absolute right answer. So why QRPS is the right answer. So first we need to see who did. So normally in a newspaper article, the first sentence will be who, this person committed this. Ajit acts in Valimai, Vijay acts in Beast, Shah Rukh Khan acts in Pathan, NTR acts in Triple R, Mahesh Babu acts in Sarkarvari Patta. Sorry, I didn't know that word promptly. Pawan Kalyan acted in so and so, Vakil Saab. Like Mohanlal acted in Drishyam 2. So we need to know who, right? We need to know who. So what is who in this given sentences? It will be Mandip Maternity and Child Hospital, right? So that is who, right? So as our friend told, option D is correct. So option D, what does it say? QRPS. So we found out who of the sentence. So what it does? The Mandip Maternity Hospital and Child Hospital has developed what? What they have did? Ajit acted in Valimai as a what? A cop officer. Vijay acts as a conman in Beast. Like what? What they are doing? The Mandip Maternity and Child Hospital has developed a workshop. They have developed a workshop. So who, then what, right? So we need to follow this order, guys. First, we need to know what is who, then what they are doing, then what happens if they do that. So we need to go in this approach. So if we go in this approach, we will get the Mandi Maternity and Child Hospital has developed a workshop to help new fathers develop a nurturing relationship with their child right from the start. So as our friend told, QRPS is the right answer. For every question, we need to follow this approach. Guys, what is the answer? So as we discussed before, let's follow that approach. What is who here in this sentence? What might be the first sentence? What is who in this sequence or sentence or paragraph? What is who? You can decide. Okay, if you know, you can give the option 2. It's your choice. What is who in this paragraph? Guys, any answer? What is who? Or else you can guess the answer, guys. What will be the correct sequence? What is who? Or you can guess answer.
Sir, is it A?
Let's see. So hence we need to move ahead and leave the past behind. So is it who?
Sir, B.
B. Exactly. So what is who in this paragraph is who? The news reports. News reports is who? Right? Who is the captain of CSK? Dhoni is the captain of CSK, right? Dhoni, the captain of CSK, had taken charge of so and so. Like, who is the superstar of Tollywood? Mahesh Babu is the superstar of Tollywood. For every article, for every sentence or paragraph, we need to introduce, right? Who? If you can see in Bahubali, right? Prabhas comes, right? There needs to be an introduction. Who is going to be the character of the film? So in Dawn, the movie Shah Rukh Khan's introduction will be quite different, right? First, for a story, they will show who. They need to introduce the person. So who should be said? So as our friend told excellently, it is option B. So the who in this paragraph is most of the news reports are unpleasant compared to the past. Who is news reports? So W is the first sentence and D is the correct answer. So we need to go and approach the question in this way. Like you can also imagine the introduction of your favorite stars movie. So how does it start? It does start with introducing a character or telling who is the hero. Like we need to know who. So B is the correct answer. So let's move on to the next question, guys. A relatively easier question. So what will be the answer? Guys, any guesses? What might be the answer? So sentence A is Joan inaccessible. B is the success of her books. C is soon made. D is to her fans.
Option C.
Is it option C? Yeah, it is option C. So the success of her books soon made whom? The success. Who? The success of her books soon made what? What? And whom? Joan inaccessible to her fans. After the success of Bahubali, Prabhas and Rana were inaccessible to his fans. After success or winning of World Cup, Dhoni was inaccessible to fans. That means they are after an event, the response is quite different. So after a successful event, they are getting famous, so they need privacy. So we need to know what is who after IPL, after the inauguration of IPL, the play. So after the inauguration of IPL, Virat Kohli was inaccessible to his family, right? He is busy in the schedule, so he is inaccessible to his family. Like we need to know who and what had made and how it had made. So who is success of her books? The success of her books soon made Joan inaccessible to her fans. So we need to go in this approach, guys. So if you go in this approach, it will be even more easier. You can answer any of the questions. So we need to imagine our favorite heroes intro scene. So what happens? First the character reveals, right? So it happens. So who should be given the first priority? In this, option C is the correct answer. So are you getting, guys? Let's move on to a tougher question. Rather than just 4 sentences, let's move on to the 5 sentences question. So we need to order the sentences to form a coherent paragraph. Coherent is clear. What is being clear? Or so what will be the answer, guys? What is who? Or what is introduction in this paragraph? What may be the hero's introduction? Guess it as the film, a Hollywood film. What will be the introduction, guys, in that paragraph? Anyone? What will be the option? So if you guess what is who, it will be easier, right? How an introduction starts. How the master introduction starts. The JD will climb the auto and he runs, right? How Viswasam introduction starts. Ajit comes in car and he salutes all the people, right? Like how DDLJ introduction starts. Right? There should be an intro. What will be the who? Guys, anyone?
C.
D. D for Dhoni, right?
Sir, C.
C. C for who? Okay. Fine. C. Is it C? Is it? Does it deliver an introduction, guys?
Sir, D.
D for Dhoni, huh? Dhoni, right? D for Dhoni. Fine. Representative democracy is a messy business, and CEO of White House does not like legislature of second guessers and time wasters. So that is, we are giving an introduction. So if this is a Hollywood movie, we need to take E as the first scene, that is introduction scene. So representative democracy is a messy business. They are showing the White House first, and they are telling that representative democracy is a messy business. So the camera goes and they will share the issue. That is, the president says, I do not like legislature of second guesses and time wasters. So the movie continues on. So you need to select who or introduction. So you need to imagine after reading the paragraphs. So what will be the correct answer? As our friend told excellently, E will be the correct answer as it describes the introduction or who. Okay, guys. Shall we move on to the next topic? Are you fine, guys? You can respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what is vocabulary, guys? Anyone, guys? So we would have known this term for a long time, right? From third standard till our first year of BTech, we would have heard this word and we got fed up, right? This word vocabulary. Choose correct vocabulary. Improve your vocabulary skills. So what is vocabulary, guys? Anyone? Can anyone still?
So correct word in correct like sentence.
Exactly. So exactly. So what is vocabulary is the study of words or sentence or structure of words is vocabulary, right? So let's move on to the first question. On public occasions, she was punctilious about forms and manners. Guys, have you heard about this word punctilious? Anyone? Or you can guess what is punctilious? The answer for the question. Anyone? So you can use your dictionary, guys.
Sir, option B.
Option B, right? Bony, right?
No, sir. B.
Donia.
The ball.
Oh yeah, bony, right? Bony. I mean bony cover, sorry. B, right? Okay. Yeah, careful. Fine. Yeah, careful is the right answer. So, what is punctilious, guys? Anyone knows the correct meaning of punctilious? You can refer it to, guys. Punctilious. What is punctilious? Being what? What is punctilious? Punctilious means something what we are doing. We are noticing, right? We are noticing or we are showing some great interaction. Interaction means great attention, right? Punctilious is what that means we are noticing things and or we are showing a great attention on something, right? So I'm punctilious about being early to the school. So careful is the correct answer. The one which is showing more attention is punctilious. So careful is the correct answer. Guys, we have learned what is punctilious. Its meaning is careful. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So send an unwanted person out of the country. So what will be the answer, guys? Anyone? So you can guess in the options what is quite related to the movement, guys. We are sending someone. We are moving someone from one place to another, right? In Agyantavasi, Pawan Kalyan was sent to other country. Prince in exile. Of what? Motion is happening, right? Motion. We are just moving, right? So what may be the word? What may be the answer? The process of motion. or movement? What may be the answer, guys? Anyone? In Three Idiots, Amir Khan moves out of the college. So, to send an unwanted person out of Rancho Das moves out. So, what will be the answer, guys? Anyone? Guys? I think we are spending more time for this question.
Sir, B.
No, I didn't get D. Did you mean D?
No, sir. B.
B, okay. So is it B? Any guesses, guys? Any other guesses? Someone's mic is unmuted, I think so. Okay, fine. So, any other guesses, guys? So it will not be A, B, or D. So A, B, or D deals with elimination or removal. So it will not be the correct answer. So we have heard this term deport. We are deporting the goods. We are deporting the items from harbor. What we are doing, we are actually sending, right? So that's the process of motion or movement. So deport is the correct answer, guys. To send an unwanted person out of country, alternative will be we are deporting someone. So deport is the correct answer. So guys, what will be the antonym? You can respond, guys. Let's move even more in a faster way so that we complete all the topics. Guys, anyone? What will be the opposite of aware? Anyone, guys? Guys?
Oblivious.
Respond. Exactly. What is oblivious?
Not being aware.
Exactly. So, oblivious meaning is not being aware of, not noticing things. So, oblivious will be the right answer because being unaware or not noticing thing is the meaning of oblivious. So today we have learned a new word that is oblivious, that is unnoticing or unaware of something. So oblivious is the correct answer for this question. So the next one. What is helpless case? Any idea? Anyone? Have you heard this term or word? What is helpless case? You can also refer dictionary, your dictionary.
Unfortunate.
Exactly. So helpless is a state of being unfortunate or unlucky, right? So helpless opposite word will be what? Fortunate, right? So as helpless is the state of being unlucky or unfortunate. So its antonym will be fortunate. So let's move on to the next word, guys. So what is this question? I guess we all know the term amateurs. The gamers and the ones who are following sports might know this term. Any guesses, guys? Amateur. Amateur. Anyone, guys, who follow sports or play PUBG or some games?
Sir, one who is not a professional.
Exactly. So amateur is the one who is not a professional. You would have, if you would have played a chess of game in Android, your Android or your Apple mobile, it shows the kind of levels, right? First level will be beginner. Second level will be amateur. Third level will be professional. Fourth level will be legend. Like amateur is the thing that is not being professional. It doesn't mean that he's not knowing anything, but he knows something, but he doesn't know to do in a right way. So someone, Yuvraj Singh hits amateur shots. So his shots are not that cricketing kind of shots. That means he's not hitting professional shots. So for using non-professionals, you can use amateur. So amateur is a polished way of saying. That is non-professional. So let's move on to the next one, guys. So what is an idiom, guys? Anyone? Guys? An idiom? Okay. So let me give one. Once in a blue moon. What is once in a blue moon? Guys, what is once in a blue moon?
Rare.
Anyone? Yeah, exactly. So once in a blue moon is a rare event. So instead of choosing, so idiom is a thing where it is a shorter form of a word that conveys a bigger or a broader meaning. So that is idiom. So let's see an example, guys. A wet blanket means dash. Means what? What will be the alternative? Anyone? Anyone can guess the answer? A wet blanket means what? In this 4 options. So wet blanket is very tough to dry, right? It doesn't dry fast, right? So you can relate to that. So what may be the answer? Guys, it takes time, right? Wet blanket takes time to dry. So you can relate to that and guess what's the answer. What will wet blanket be? Guys, anyone? Any guesses? So what will be the answer? Guys, you can guess it out. May it be right or wrong, guys. You can respond. Participating is good.
B or D.
B or D. Okay. The option will be option. The answer will be option B. Because a wet blanket means a wet blanket is tough to dry, right? The process is not so sudden, right? For drying. So by that way, if you relate, you can get to the answer, that is the person who discourages enjoyment and enthusiasm. He is not so liking to be enthusiastic, or he doesn't love to be enjoying his activity, or being just lame and lazy. You can represent wet blanket. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next question. To put one's foot down, what might be the answer? Guys, you can respond. Let's be little more faster, guys. I guess we are taking time in this topic. You can guess. To put one's foot down, what might be the answer in these given options?
So D, withdraw.
Okay, is it withdraw? Any other better option than withdraw? Any other option, guys?
So resign. C.
Is it resign? Anyone? So if we follow sports, if we swallow forts,
Concede.
conceit. Is it conceit? So obviously the answer will be not to yield. So to put down one's foot down means being unproductive or not useful or not to yield. So sometimes you would see in cricket commentary shows or football commentary shows, they would use this. The English commentator will use this kind of words to put down one's foot down. So what they actually mean is to be unproductive or not to yield, having no, he is being useless, having no good to him. Why are you being useless? You can also use to put one's foot down. So next question, guys. It is an easier one. So you can answer in a fraction of a second. When I was looking for my passport, I dashed the photograph of my grandfather. So what will be
A.
the answer? Exactly. Why it is A? Why it is A? Because came across means it is noticing things. So came across will be the right answer. So I guess you can just guess this idiom easily with this given above below options. I couldn't keep track of everything he was saying. He talks at a mile a minute. That means what? What might be the answer? A mile a minute.
Too fast.
C.
Exactly too fast, because a mile is 1.5 kilometers. Can we run 1.5 kilometers slowly? It should be faster, right? So too fast is the correct answer. That means a mile a minute. Dhoni runs between the wickets mile a minute. Virendra Sehwag scores 4 mile a minute. Bolt runs mile a minute. Similarly, for every words we need to say about the quick action or the faster movement, we can use a mile a minute. So mile a minute, we have learned a new word, mile a minute. That means it's too fast. So next we can go, guys. Our accountant has been fired as there was some monkey business with the books. So what is monkey's business? What it does, guys? What is monkey business? Normally we will go to a hill station. We are having a food. If monkey is nearer to us, it steals our food, right? So you can relate to this thing. It does something. What we feel. What might be the answer? What might be monkey business? Our accountant has been fired as there was monkey business with the books. So what is monkey's business? What might be the better?
Stealing activities.
Stealing. Is it stealing activities? Yeah, stealing activities, correct. But shall we choose even more a better option? What will
Mischievous or
exactly? So exactly. So B for bony. So mischievous or deceitful activities is the right answer. Sometimes if we stand near a monkey, we'll be feeling embarrassed, right? It will be doing naughty kind of things. We can't see that place, right? We will move away from the monkeys, right? So monkey's business mean it is doing mischievous or deceitful or embarrassing behavior. So that is monkey's business. So guys, the next one. I guess you can easily answer this question. The party got out of hand and the guests started to throw bottles at each other. So what will be the answer?
Got disturbed.
Is it got disturbed? So okay, got disturbed is okay, but what might be the better option, guys?
Became a mess.
Is it? When we start to fight, guys, when will a hero and a villain start to fight?
Out of control.
Exactly. It's out of control. So when situations are going out of control, we can't do anything. So something which is uncontrollable. When their anger is uncontrollable, if Balaya Babu's anger is uncontrollable, he moves the train or something, or he hits the rowdies. Like if it is uncontrollable, then we react, right? So they react. So it is out of control. So option C is the correct answer. Exactly correct, my friend. So the next one, sticking to your guns. What will be the right answer? Anyone?
Sir, option C.
Exactly. So don't stick to your point, guys. They may tell right. So being at the same thing, right? So refusing to change one's mind. He is being at the same character. He doesn't change his mind. So sticking to a gun means refusing to change one's mind. So C is the given answer. So let's move on to the next topic, guys. What is voice? So okay, let's not discuss that. What are the type of voices?
Active and passive.
Exactly. So voices has two subdivisions, that is active voice and passive voice. So what is speech, guys? What are the type of speeches? Anyone?
Direct.
Active passive.
Exactly. That is voice. And direct and indirect is speech. Exactly, guys. Excellent. So let's take a question that deals about active voice or passive voice. So the preliminary exam was passed by over 2/3 of applicants of civil services. So what is this voice? Is it active or passive voice? Guys,
Active.
is it active?
First one is active.
Passive.
Yeah, it is passive because was passed by over 2/3 of applicants. So we need to find the active voice. So what might be the answer, guys? Anyone?
Option A.
Exactly. So over 2/3 of applicants of the civil services passed the preliminary examination. So it can be made to passive voice as the preliminary examination was passed by over 2/3 of applicants of civil services. So option A is the correct answer. Excellent, my friend. So next, I have brought a book. So it is in active voice. So what will be it? What will be its passive voice, guys? Any guesses on the options? I have brought a book. What will be the correct option? A, B, or C? Sorry, B. A, B, C, D.
B.
B. B. Okay. Fine. B. Exactly, it's correct answer, guys. So excellent. So I have brought your book. Your book has been brought by me. It's currently happening now. So it is been. Your book has been brought by me. So option B is the correct answer. So the next one, guys. What will be the answer? The committee is considering action on the bill. So it is an active voice. What will be its passive voice? Guys,
C.
any guess? C.
C.
Exactly. Exactly, it's C. So why it is C? The committee is considering. It's happening, right? Considering. Considering what? Action on bill. So the action on bill is being, it's happening, right? Is being considered by the committee. So option C is correct. Excellent, my friend. Excellent response. So let's move on to the next question. So here we find out it's direct or indirect speech, right? So John said there is a monkey outside the window. So is it direct speech or indirect speech, guys?
Correct.
Exactly. Exactly, it is direct speech. So what will be its indirect speech? Guys,
Option
John's
C.
option
A.
C. Option A. So let's see what is the option. It is option A because
Option A.
yeah, option A because C says John says. It's actually John said. It is in past tense, right? So John said that there was a monkey outside the window. So as this sentence has happened before, we need to say that the John said that there was a monkey outside the window. There was. It happened before. So was a monkey outside a window is the correct answer. Exactly, my friend. Excellent. So let's move on to the next question. What will be the answer? She said, I am driving to college tomorrow. That means
Option B.
option exactly B for Bhumi. So she said that she was driving to the college next day. As the sentence is past, so the tomorrow becomes we do not know which tomorrow it is. So we are changing that as the next day. She said that she was. Yes, am was changed into was as we need to convert into past tense. So she said that she was driving to the college the next day. So B is the correct answer. Excellent, guys. What is the correct answer? What is the answer, guys? He said, I washed my shirts yesterday. What might be the correct answer? You can refer the options. What might be the correct answer?
C.
B?
C.
C. Okay. C for cake, right? Hmm. He said that he washed his clothes the day before. Exactly. So option C because he said I washed my shirts yesterday. So as it is in past tense, now it changes the indirect speech changes into past tense. He said that he washed his clothes yesterday becomes the day before. We do not know what is yesterday, so we use the day before. Exactly, guys. So, guys, thank you for attending this session. So, just spare me 2 minutes. So we will learn. We will try to apply what we have learned this 1.5 hours. So let's see about close passage. So close passage deals with what? Close passage deals with blanks, filling the blanks. So we need to fill the blanks. So what will be the correct answer, guys? On the last day of the financial year, he declared his company bankrupt. So now what is happening? What is happening is the company now was taken dash.
A.
Exactly. So taking control. Take over means taking control of something. Assuming control. Okay. Virat Kohli took over as the captain of Indian cricket. Right? So taking over is assume control. Okay. What is takedown, guys? Any guesses? What is takedown? Okay. So take down is removing or pulling into pieces. Or we can say it is also we are destroying something, right? In Pokiri movie, Mahesh Babu took down the cops. In Billa movie, Ajit took down his enemies. In Terry movie, Vijay took, took down his enemies. Like removing or destroying is what takedown meaning is. So takedown is removing or destroying. So that is takedown. What is take up? Please take up this position. What is the meaning of take up, guys? Anyone? We need to take up this position. We are taking up the position for business associate in Byju's. We are taking up the position of systems engineer in TCS. Like, what is taking up, guys? What is the take up? Anyone? Guys?
Take a responsibility.
Yeah. Accepting or adapting or taking a responsibility. That is take. So, exactly. So, taken. What is taken is something we receive, right? Taken is available in this Bukhari hotel or so and so Bawarchi. So, in so and so hotel. So, it's said that they are welcoming the orders, right? So, that is taken, receiving as a guest. So, this is taken. So, guys, first one, it's over, right? Now the company has taken over. That was over. So, what is second one, guys? He takes dash his father. What will be the answer, guys? So the answer is given. Takes after. So okay, he takes care of his father. Takes after is the answer. So what will be the third one, guys? The government is looking to appoint a CEO for the company. The best candidate should be appointed dash for the post. Guys,
C.
for the post. So appointed for the post. Exactly. Excellent, my friend. So this is the last answer. Mr. Ram has an appointment dash the finance minister. He has a good chances of being selected. What will be the answer? Mr. Ram has an appointment dash the finance minister. What will be the answer? Exact. Huh? Is it A?
C.
C. Exactly. It is C. Appointment with the finance minister. Guys, we are done for the day. So I hope you all have enjoyed the session. So please do wait here until I take attendance and then you can leave, guys. So attendance is very much important. So both if this attendance list and feedback form list matches, then you will be considered giving attendance. So wait for few more minutes, guys. So I will give me 1 minute, guys. I will share the feedback form. Okay. Guys, is the link visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have also posted my name. My name is Pranesh PE. So you guys can fill out the form, and after filling out the form, you can acknowledge and then leave the meeting. All the best, guys. You will rock this. You will definitely rock this verbal test. So please consider this as important as all, guys. So because why I'm saying is this verbal has a